Morning, bestie. Welcome back to another cozy tarot morning, where we sip our coffee, shot in the sunlight, and let the cards tell us where today energy want to take us. Before we begin, a central reminder: this is a tarot reader for reflection, inspiration, and entertainment purpose only. Tarot doesn't predict the future with certainty, nor does it tell you what must you do. Think of it as a conversation with your intuition, a symbolic story that may offer different perspective on your day. At the end of the day, you are always the one making the decision. Now today's question is absolutely adorable. Good morning, besties. If you are taking your bed out today, where should you go? The park, the beach, a coffee shop, or around the neighborhood? For this reading, each card represents one location. Park is 6 of 1 reverse. Beach is the world reverse. Coffee shop is the devil. Neighborhood work is 6 of Pentacles. So let's see what today energy has to say. The park, 6 of 1 reverse. We will start with the park. Normally, the 6 of 1 is the card of recognition, celebration, and being seen, but with reverse, the energy shifts. Instead of what's waiting, attention still called one's peace. Instead of chasing excitement, it was simplicity. If you are considering the park today, tarot showed me a quiet, free peace rather than a busy destination. Not the park where everyone is gathering, not the park that's trending on social media. Just a peaceful patch of grass, a shading path, and enough room for your pet to sniff. Every tree at its own space. The message here is you don't need the most exciting option today. Your pet isn't looking for a great adventure. They're looking for a comfortable one. The park feels pleasant, grounding, and relaxing, but it doesn't feel like the strongest energy in today's reading. The beach, the word reverse. Next we have the beach. The word is usually associated with travel, expansion, and creating a beautiful destination. But reverse, it feels like a journey that's not quite aligned. This card immediately makes me think of a place that's farther away than necessary. A trip that sounds amazing in theory. The destination you have been imagining. But when you actually get there, something feels slightly off. Maybe the weather isn't ideal. Maybe the ride feels longer than expected. Maybe the experiment simply doesn't live up to the anticipation. The word reverse often whispers, you don't have to go far to find something meaningful. The beat isn't necessarily a bad choice. It just feels like today happiness may be closer to home than you realize. The coffee shop, the devil, and now we are arrived at the most entertaining card in this spread, the devil. Honestly, if they could choose their own tarot cards, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the one. Despite its intermediate reputation, the devil is everyday readings often speaking about sensory pleasure, smells, taste, comfort, curiosity, the little things that make us want to stay a while longer. Immediately, I pictured an outdoor pet-friendly cafe, fresh coffee brewing, pastries coming out of the oven, people walking by, conservation in the background. For humans, it's cozy. For pets, it's a scenery wonderland. Every passing stranger brings a new scene. Every table tells a new story. Every corner invites invites exploration. The devil energy says, I like it here. Let's stay a little longer. I'm not done exploring yet. If you've been thinking about visit a best friend cafe today, this card is giving a very enthusiastic yes. And next is the neighborhood, Six of Pentacles. And finally, we have a neighborhood work represented by Six of Pentacles. For me, this is the most beautiful card in the entire spread. The Six of Pentacles is about exchange, connection, community, give and receive, and a small act of kindness. It paints a picture of a slow morning walk through familiar street. You pass the security guard who always waves hello. A neighbor stops to compliment your pet. Another dog appears at the end of the block. Someone smiles, someone says good morning. Nothing drama happened, and yet it feels strangely fulfilling. This card reminds us that the not very meaningful experiment has to be extraordinary. Sometimes the most nourishing moments happen in the place we barely notice. The neighborhood walk carries the strongest sense of emotional harmony between you and your pet. It's simply unfamiliar, and somehow that's exactly why it feels right. Finally, ranking. If I were reading today's energy as a thought leader, here's how I would rank the location. Neighborhood work, Six of Pentacles, the strongest overall energy, where balance, connect, and emotionally fulfilling. Coffee shop, the devil, fun, stimulating, social, and full of scenery enjoyment. Park, Six of Wands, reverse, peaceful and grounding, but not the main highlights of the day. Beach, the world reverse, beautiful in theory, but not quite aligned in today's energy. Finally, message from the card. The card don't show a pet looking for a great adventure today. They don't show a need of distant destination or elaborate plans. Instead, they show appreciation for the ordinary. A slow walk, a familiar street, coffee, a little extra time together. Your pet doesn't care whether the location is famous. They don't care whether the view is spectacular. They care that you are there, walking beside them, matching their pace, letting them stop for one sniff. And maybe that's the real message of this reading. Sometimes the bad adventure isn't about where we are going. It's about who you are sharing with. Thank you for joining me this morning, bestie. Take care for yourself. Give your furry combination an extra kudos today, and remember, direct doesn't tell us where we go. It simply reflects where today's energy is gently inviting us to wander. Until next time, good morning, bestie. Please subscribe and like to follow my channel. Thank you, bestie. Good morning.